Welcome back to my New York Jets franchise rebuild here on Madden 24. In the last episode, we kicked off Season 2 officially with a pretty good win, 41-31 over the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Chargers. And a lot of that came from our rookie quarterback Jared McDonald, who had one hell of a day, completing 79% of his passes and throwing for 4 total touchdowns. But we do have a couple things to go over here before we get into Week 2 against the Atlanta Falcons, who are led by Baker Mayfield, weirdly enough. But I have made one roster change. During the preseason, I actually ended up cutting Bryce Hall because I really like the way our cornerback room looks, but I saw an older comment that said that Bryce Hall actually makes a decent safety, so that's what I decided to do. I brought him back as a strong safety here. We have moved DeAndre Truman, that undrafted free agent, over to the practice squad, and now Bryce Hall will be our starting safety instead of Tony Adams. He is a little bit slower here, but has better awareness, better play rec, a little bit better zone, and I think it's probably just going to help our defense in the long run. Now, we do have some upgrade points to start this episode, and we begin with Brock Bowers, who's going to get a bit here. +1 to catching traffic, catching, pass block power, release, medium route, run block power, stiff arm, and 2 to pass block finesse. I think I said that out of order, but you guys can see everything he got. Then our backup running back Blake Corum, he's going to get a few points here. 1 to awareness, ball carrier vision, break tackle, carrying, and spin move. Then we have one of our rookie corners in Kyron Moody. I believe this is the one that we know is at least a superstar dev trait. He's getting +1 to acceleration and catching, 2 to awareness, and 2 to man coverage. Then our final upgrade point goes to our hopefully new franchise quarterback Jared McDonald. Like I showed, he had one hell of a debut. Let's upgrade his field general, get him to be a little bit more accurate hopefully, and he's going to get +2 to throw accuracy mid and 1 to short. I don't believe I showed this in the last episode, but if we look at weekly awards, Jared McDonald did actually win AFC Offensive Player of the Week. There is a low chance he can get a dev trait upgrade from that, but he did not get it. Now, as we take a look at the Falcons roster, like I said earlier, they're led by Baker Mayfield, who is a 76 overall. At running back, a 91 overall in Bijan Robinson. Fullbacks a 70. Over at wide receiver, they have an 84 in Drake London, a 77 in Gerald Dunn, a rookie receiver, and a 77 in Laviska Shenault. Over at tight ends, a 90 overall in Kyle Pitts. Left tackle is going to be an 82, left guard's a 75, center is a 77, right guard is a 92, and right tackle is a 79. Overall on defense, they have a 78 overall left end. At right end's an 85 in Grady Jarrett. Defensive tackle is a 79. Outside linebackers is a 75. Middle linebacker is a 76. Right outside linebacker is a 79. At corner, they have a 90 overall in AJ Terrell and a 79 in Nate Wiggins, and an 80 in Isaiah Rodgers. At free safeties, a 96 Jesse Bates, and strong safeties, an 81 in Jordan Poyer. Now, the last thing to take care of before we jump into Week 2 is a tandem breakout for the offense. And it looks like it is Garrett Wilson. Jalen Waddle took our last game over and couldn't be stopped. That is true. He caught 3 touchdowns. We're going to go ahead and praise Garrett Wilson just because he didn't play bad either. I just guess that Jared McDonald likes throwing to Jalen Waddle a bit more, but Waddle does earn 2,500 experience for inspiring a teammate. And we need to get Garrett Wilson 150 receiving yards against the Falcons. Baker Mayfield and the Falcons offense will get the ball first though from their own 25-yard line. He lines up in shotgun. He'll look to pass. Rolling to the outside under a lot of pressure here. Finally gets rid of it and will just throw that one away. And Baker Mayfield is injured on the very first play. So that will let Desmond Ridder now check into the game here on 2nd and 10. He lines up in shotgun. They're going to start with a handoff to Robinson, who goes to the outside, and he will get met and brought down for an 8-yard carry, setting up a 3rd and 2 for Atlanta. Can the defense start today with a 3-and-out? Ridder will line up under center. Bijan Robinson is the running back. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and he misses everybody. They will punt it away. Now out comes the talk of the league, the 32nd overall pick, who started his career with 4 passing touchdowns against the defending Super Bowl champions. Let's see what Jared McDonald has in store for us today. A 1st and 10 from his own 29-yard line. In a shotgun formation, Blake Corum is the running back, but McDonald with a quick throw downfield and will overthrow everybody. 2nd and 10. That's not a big deal right now, as he started last game with an incomplete pass as well. Now on 2nd down, he's back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back, but he will drop back to pass. He steps up and he's going to take off himself and dive down for a gain of 6 to set up a 3rd and 4. Now the Jets have a possible 3-and-out of their own. He's back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back, but he will look to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Hall, who gets one hell of a block. He breaks that tackle, breaks another one, easily has the 1st down, and is finally forced out of the 43-yard line of Atlanta. That was a 23-yard gain. Now a 1st and 10 as McDonald lines up under center. He'll take the snap and drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside that'll be caught, and that's going to be Garrett Wilson for a 9-yard play. That leads to a 2nd and 1, and we come out in an I formation. Herron is in at fullback. We'll take the snap, hand off to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside. He has the first down. He'll get met and brought down to the Falcons 28 for a 5-yard run. Now McDonald back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is still the running back here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw downfield that'll be caught, and down to the 10-yard line is going to be Garrett Wilson. He wants 150 receiving yards. He's off to a good start here on the opening drive. Now from the 10-yard line, it's a 1st and 10 somehow, not a 1st and goal. McDonald with a quick throw to the outside will be caught along the sideline, and Garrett Wilson down to the 1-yard line to set up a 2nd and goal. Now we have a goal line set, and I imagine this one is going right to Breece Hall. It's a handoff to Hall to the outside, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Jets will go up 7-0. Desmond Ridder is still leading the Falcons offense here from the 25-yard line. He'll take the snap and hand off to Robinson to the outside. He'll get chased down, make a man miss, but get brought down by Bryce Hall for a 4-yard run. I like that I can already identify that Hall was in on the play. Now a 2nd and 6. He's back in pistol formation again. Bijan is the running back. It's a fake to him. Now he's looking to pass. He's going to dump this one off to Robinson for the first down. He'll break one tackle and get brought down to the 38-yard line for the first down. I believe that was Sauce Gardner that he completely trucked through on that one. Now a 1st and 10. Out of an I formation, he'll run a play action again. He's once again going to throw to Bijan on the outside, who's got the first down into Jets territory, making a man miss and getting brought down to the 45-yard line. Is their entire offensive strategy just give the ball to Bijan Robinson? And they're going to go right back to him up the middle, and Jermaine Johnson makes sure that one goes nowhere. Now a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun again. From the 45-yard line of the Jets, he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside. That one will fall incomplete, and it sets up a 3rd down. And Ritter's going to come out in a pistol formation one more time. Bijan Robinson is lined up in the backfield. He'll take the snap and look to pass under quick pressure, going downfield to a wide open Kyle Pitts down to the 19-yard line. I have no clue how no one on our defense was covering that man. 1st and 10. From inside the red zone now. They'll give it to Robinson up the middle, and he is met immediately and brought down in the backfield for a loss of 1. That was Quincy Williams in on the play. Now a 2nd and 11. They come out with a 5-wide set, looking for a quick pass. Rolling to the outside under pressure, and he meets Jermaine Johnson to set up a 3rd and 18. That brings out another 5-wide set for the Falcons. Ridder will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside that is caught, but he's immediately brought down to bring up a 4th and 20. That was Devin Duvernay on the reception and rookie Anton Lane making the tackle, but now they send out their kicker for about a 46-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it is good. Now Jared McDonald in the offense will take over at the 24-yard line to start their next drive. He lines up under center. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is going to fall incomplete. Intended that one for Garrett Wilson. It brings up a 2nd down. McDonald will go back under center. This time it's going to be a handoff to Breece Hall to the outside, and he's going to get met and brought down for just a 1-yard carry. That was a great tackle from that Falcons defensive player. Now on 3rd and 9. From our own 25-yard line, back in shotgun to try to avoid the 3-and-out. McDonald will drop back. It's a screen to the outside. It's caught by Hall, but the blocking doesn't set up this time, and we will punt this ball away. Later on in the Falcons drive, they face a 3rd and 6 at their own 41-yard line. Ritter's back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Staying in the pocket. Now rolling to the outside under a lot of pressure. Gets rid of it, and that is going to fall incomplete. They will punt it right back to the Jets. With 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter from our own 21-yard line. We come out with 3 running backs in the backfield. We'll give it to Breece Hall right up the middle, and Hall will get this drive started with an 8-yard carry. Now on a 2nd and 2. Will we get the snap off before the end of the quarter? McDonald lines up under center. He will get the snap off here. Hand off to Breece Hall again, who goes to the outside for the first down, and finally met and brought down to the 45-yard line. Well, we didn't see anything super flashy from McDonald in the first quarter, but we do have the lead and the ball here in the second. From the 45, a quick throw over middle caught by Bowers, and we're into Falcons territory. McDonald back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is now lined up at running back. From the 43-yard line of Atlanta, a quick throw downfield to a wide open Garrett Wilson, who's going to get met and brought down to the 22-yard line. We have not seen Jalen Waddle get involved today, but we've seen a lot of Garrett Wilson. 1st and 10. McDonald dropping back to pass again. And a quick throw to the outside caught by Breece Hall for just a 5-yard play. That brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 16. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and what in the world happened there? I'm going to guess Garrett Wilson thought that ball was out of reach, but now on 3rd and 5, McDonald will take the snap, looking to run, and he's going to get sacked on the play. 4th and 9. That miscommunication on 2nd down ultimately cost us this drive, but we will send out Jake Elliott to make it 10-3. The Falcons face a 3rd and 7 on the following drive from their own 40-yard line. Ritter back in shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw downfield will be knocked away, and they will once again punt it back to the Jets offense. However, now we jump into the Jets' next drive where it's a 3rd and 12 from our own 29. Out of shotgun, McDonald with a quick throw down the sideline. That'll be caught, and that is Jalen Waddle, the 46-yard line. The first time I've gotten to say his name today. It does move us into Falcons territory here. Out of shotgun, McDonald will look to pass again. He's going to go over the middle. That'll be caught for the first down by Garrett Wilson. Wilson already 6 catches for 81 yards here in just the first half. Now an I formation for the Jets offense. From the 33, we give it to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside but can't find any space and is brought down for a loss of 3 in the backfield. That brings up a 2nd and 13 now. From the 36, he'll drop back to the pass. McDonald going over the middle. He'll find his man, but that's not going to be a very big gain. They only give him about a yard. That was Jalen Waddle on the reception, but now another 3rd and 12 for the Jets offense. From the Falcons 35, a 5-wide set. He's dropping back there, bringing a blitz. He's going deep down the sideline, and he's got a man. That's Garrett Wilson, but they say he could not get 2 feet down. And I want to see a replay here. I don't generally look at these, but it was not the best placed ball that he could have thrown. But I guess because of the animation, yeah, it doesn't look like Wilson actually got that 2nd foot in because he just kind of jumps towards the sideline. So I guess we will settle for a 52-yard field goal from Jake Elliott with under 3 minutes to play in the half. The kick is away, and this one is good, giving us a 10-point lead. At the 2-minute warning, it's a 3rd and 5 for Atlanta. Ritter will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one downfield to an open Drake London, and he's brought down near the 50. They will run a no-huddle offense now, 1:40 to play. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts. Ritter will take the snap and look to pass. Another quick throw to another open Drake London down to the 28-yard line this time. You know, maybe it would be a wise idea to cover their best receiver. Now on 1st and 10, he'll drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside. That was deflected away by Sauce Gardner. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun. Robinson is the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's firing this one over the middle, and that'll fall incomplete. He got hammered by Sauce Gardner. 2 plays in a row, Sauce has broken up the pass. Now a 3rd and 10. He lines up under center, but John Robinson's still the running back, but he will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this one towards the outside. That'll be caught, cutting up the sideline, but forced out for a 4th and 2. And instead of them going for it, trying to keep their drive alive, they will attempt to make this a 7-point game. The kick is away, and it is good. Now, Jared McDonald and the Jets offense do have all 3 timeouts and 50 seconds left. Let's see if they can do anything. He's going to start with a pass to the outside. That'll be caught by the sideline by Brock Bowers. That's going to be a 6-yard play. And getting out of bounds would stop the clock, obviously. So now a 2nd and 4 with 45 seconds from our own 31. A 5-wide set. McDonald will look to pass. He's going to take off right up the middle. He has the first down and will fight his way to about the 45-yard line. We burn our first timeout. 39 seconds to go in the half. Another 5-wide set for the Jets offense. McDonald will drop back to pass. Does anyone come open this time? He finds Johnny Wilson over the middle, and that'll be a gain of about 10 yards. At 31 seconds, we would call our 2nd timeout. Now back in shotgun from the Falcons 45. Blake Corum is lined up at running back. McDonald will look to pass, though. He steps up, and McDonald's going to take off towards the sideline and dive down for a 6-yard play. However, we've let the clock run down a little bit. About 6 seconds to go in the half. Now 5 seconds. McDonald will drop back. A quick throw is going to fall incomplete, but there is a flag down. What is the flag going to be? Personal foul? Okay, it's going to be pass interference. I completely misread that. But either way, that moves us up to the 29-yard line, and we will send out Jake Elliott for about a 46-yard field goal, I believe for the 2nd time today, to try to make this a 10-point game. The kick is away, and it is good. So far, Jake Elliott 3 of 3 today. And then on top of a 10-point lead, we do get the ball to start the second half from our own 19-yard line. Out of a 5-wide set, McDonald will drop back, roll into the outside, throws on the run, and that's his first career interception, and Atlanta's going to have great field position. Well, that is not how we wanted to start this second half. Now a 1st and 10 from under center. They hand off to Bijan Robinson right up the middle, and he will start this half with about an 11-yard run down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Ritter comes out in shotgun for the very next play. Robinson still lined up in the backfield, but he will look to pass here. He's going to throw this one to Kyle Pitts on the outside, who cuts up the sideline and is forced out of the 1-yard line. Now with a 2nd and goal, and I think everyone in the stadium knows right where this ball is going. From under center, it's a handoff to Bijan Robinson, and he will fight and not get into the end zone. 3rd and goal from inside the 1. Can we get the stop one more time? They come out with a goal line set. I imagine it's going right back to Bijan Robinson. Never mind, a play fake. He's getting sacked, fumbles the ball. He gets up and looks to pass, but then is brought down at the 8-yard line. I don't know what kind of weird play he was attempting there, but now a 4th and goal. By the way, getting the sack on that play was rookie outside linebacker Danny Campbell, but now they come up with a field goal try. The kick is away, and it is good. That was a great stop from our defense, honestly. McDonald, let's try to not give them the ball inside the red zone again. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. He lines up under center, hands off to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle, making people miss, breaks the tackle, and is brought down for a 6-yard carry. Now McDonald lines up under center on a 2nd and 4. At the 31-yard line, it's going to be another handoff to Breece Hall to the outside, and Hall will fight for the 1st down to the 36-yard line. McDonald going back under center again. Breece Hall is still lined up in the backfield. Do we go back to him for a 3rd straight play? No, it's a play action. Now under pressure, and he's getting sacked on the play for a loss of 7 by Deion Jones. That sets up a 2nd and 17 now for the Jets offense. He's back in a pistol set. It'll be a handoff to Breece Hall right up the middle, and he will fight his... Never mind, that ball gets taken away from Breece Hall. I thought he was going to get brought down, but Deion Jones just stole it from him. I don't think I've personally ever seen that animation in Madden 24. That's a little bit insane. But now a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Ritter will drop back to pass, rolling to the outside. He's still rolling. Now finally throws this one away. That will set up a 2nd and 10. Now it's going to be a handoff to Robinson up the middle, who's breaking tackles. Bijan Robinson inside the 20 before he is finally brought down to the 14-yard line. They have found the red zone 3 times today, and all 3 times came away with a field goal. Will they finally break that here? Going to the end zone, and he finds Kyle Pitts. They will tie this game up. All right, offense, no turnovers this time. We are in a tie ball game with 7.5 to play here in the 3rd quarter. From our own 25, fake it to Blake Corum. Now a quick throw to the outside to absolutely nobody. 2nd down. Blake Corum is still lined up in the backfield on the very next play. McDonald comes out in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass again. Rolling to the outside. Finally dumps this underneath, and that's going to be caught by Garrett Wilson for just a 5-yard play. Will we avoid the 3 now this time? 3rd and 5 from the 30. McDonald back in shotgun. Blake Corum still the running back again. He'll drop back to pass. He's going for the 1st down here, and that bounces off the hands of Garrett Wilson. It may have been deflected away or at least hit by A.J. Terrell. Luckily, in simulation, the defense would force a 3 and out. So now we take over at our own 31, and we'll start with a read option. McDonald to the outside. He does have some speed. He shows it off here for about a 10-yard carry. Now we come out in shotgun again. He'll take the snap. This time they'll give it to Blake Corum, who goes to the outside. He's got the 1st down, and will get brought down near the 50. Just a 4-yard carry from Breece Hall sets up a 2nd and 6. Now we go back to Breece Hall, and he doesn't find any space. He'll be met in the backfield for a loss of 2. It sets up a 3rd and 8 for Jared McDonald. He comes out in shotgun. Blake Corum is the running back, but he will look to pass here. Standing in the pocket. Now he dumps it underneath, intending that one for Corum, but it falls incomplete. On the following drive, the Falcons are starting at a 3rd and long here. It's a 3rd and 13 from their own 27. He'll drop back. It's a screen to the outside. That's caught by the receiver. He tries to make someone miss, but is going to get body slammed out of bounds, and they will once again punt the ball away. Now we start this drive at our own 37. He lines up under center. Breece Hall is the running back. Herron is the fullback. We fake it to Hall. Now McDonald will look to pass, and he's going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 3. He was looking for a running lane. It brings up a 2nd and 13. Now McDonald back in shotgun at the 33-yard line. Blake Corum is the running back. He'll drop back to pass again. Firing this one downfield. He finds Brock Bowers, and that'll get us into the Falcons' territory about the 50-yard line. We are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here. It's a 1st and 10 with about 20 seconds to play. And it's going to be a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside. He has the 1st down and will be breaking that tackle, but getting brought down to 39. He did not break the tackle. I thought I saw that animation. Either way, that should be the end of the 3rd quarter. No points from the Jets offense in the 3rd, and the only points from the Falcons came off turnovers. 1st and 10. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw. That's going to be caught by Garrett Wilson for about a 7-yard play. That sets up a 2nd and 3. Now the 32-yard line. He lines up under center. It's a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, breaks that tackle, breaks another one, and fights for the 1st down to the 28. Now McDonald back in shotgun for the very next play. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going downfield. He's got Brock Bowers, who makes the catch down to about the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Jets. Now we come back in shotgun with a bunch set at the bottom of your screen. McDonald will look to pass. Rolling to the outside. Needs to escape the pressure. He's going to take off, and he gets brought down about the 2-yard line, but there is a flag down, and I think it's going to be a face mask, and that's exactly what it is. So that sets up a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line in a power formation. Handoff to Breece Hall, and the blocking completely fails. He's met in the backfield. A 2nd and goal from the 4. That really could not have gone worse, barring a turnover. Now a 2nd and goal. Back in a shotgun set. He'll take the snap, a quick throw to the end zone, and a diving catch by Blake Corum. Touchdown, Jets. Not the prettiest ball we've ever seen from Jared McDonald, but it gets the job done, and an amazing catch from Blake Corum. Atlanta now looking to respond. Has a 1st and 10 at the Jets' 25-yard line. About 8 minutes to play here in the game. From under center, handoff to Robinson. Right up the middle, he'll get met and brought down for about a 4-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 6 with Ritter back in a 5-wide set here. From the 21-yard line, he is all alone in the backfield. Will take the snap, a quick throw to the outside will be caught and immediately brought down to set up a 3rd and 1. They come back in shotgun again from the 16-yard line. Robinson is the running back here. He takes the snap and gives it to Robinson, looking for some space. He'll break that tackle, have the 1st down, get it brought down at the 12. Under 7 minutes to play. Ritter back in a shotgun set again. Will drop back to the pass one more time. He's going to the outside. That'll be caught, and he's brought down immediately. A 4-yard play. Now a 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line. Back in a shotgun set again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the end zone. That one's getting intercepted, and it's Bryce Hall now running down the sideline. The guy we just brought back makes a huge play. Boogie Basham is injured, but the Jets offense gets to take over with about 6 minutes to play. We really just need to focus on chewing down as much clock as possible. 1st and 10 with a handoff to Bryce Hall, who goes up the middle, has to break a tackle immediately and gets brought down for a 4-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 6 with a shotgun formation. At our own 31-yard line, McDonald will actually look to pass, going over the middle, and that one's going to fall incomplete to set up a possible 3 and out. Can the rookie quarterback keep this drive alive with 5:35 to play? He will look to pass, staying in the pocket, now going downfield, and he finds, I believe, Jalen Waddle for the 1st down. Waddle has not been involved near as much as he was last week, but he comes up big there. About 5 minutes to play. McDonald lines up under center. Hall is the running back. We go back to Bryce Hall, who goes up the middle, and he'll fight his way forward for about a 7-yard carry. 2nd and 3. McDonald lines up under center, with Bryce Hall still in that running back. He will take the snap. We go right back to Bryce Hall, who runs into his own blocker and then is brought down for no gain, setting up another 3rd down. McDonald comes out in shotgun, about 4 minutes to play. He'll take the snap and look to pass again. He's going to throw this one downfield. He's got a man wide open. That's Garrett Wilson, who makes a man miss and steps out of bounds at the 22-yard line. I don't know if he's going to get his breakout scenario. He needs about another 30 yards here, but we may be able to score on this drive and put the game away. On 1st and 10, it's a play action. McDonald looking to pass. Never mind, he's going to look to run, and he's got some space, gets to the outside, brought down for an 8-yard scramble. 2nd and 2. Blake Corum now in the game here from the 14-yard line. McDonald back in shotgun, will once again drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught for the 1st down. I believe it's Garrett Wilson down to the 7-yard line. It's a 1st and goal. He lines up under center. Bryce Hall is the running back, and we give it back to Hall, who will be met immediately and brought down. Now a 2nd and goal near the 2-minute warning. McDonald back in shotgun. Will he snap this before the 2-minute warning? He will. He actually does get the snap off. I thought he was going to let it run down, but he now stands in the pocket. McDonald will step up. He's going to look to run, and he gets brought down to the 7 to set up a 3rd and goal from the 7. 1:55 to play now. He's back in shotgun. Blake Corum is the running back. He'll drop back. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Corum. He gets to the edge and will get brought down about the 2-yard line, and Atlanta has an injury, forcing them to burn one of their 3 timeouts. Why in the hell are we going for this? Kick the field goal, take the 10-point lead, hand off to Bryce Hall, and he's met in the backfield. Why would you not just kick the field goal? What kind of dumb situation calling is this? Well, we could have kicked a field goal, taken a 10-point lead, and pretty much sealed this game away, but now Atlanta gets the ball back, and they'll start with a handoff to Robinson up the middle for a 5-yard carry. Only 2 timeouts remaining, now a 2nd and 5, 1:30 to play. Ritter back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. He steps up, now goes downfield. That'll be caught by Robinson, who's brought down. Everybody fumbles the ball, and they say the Jets have recovered at the 21. And they are calling for a booth review. This is obviously going to be massive here. Is he down? I believe they will give the ball back to Atlanta, barring that, or at least according to that replay. Atlanta does get the ball back with a 23-second runoff, apparently. Now 55 seconds to go in the game with 2 timeouts. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Bajan, and he'll get out of bounds for a loss of 1. Now 52 seconds to go in the game. Ritter back in shotgun, will take the snap and look to pass again. He steps up, and he's going to take off right up the middle and will dive down. They call their 2nd timeout. 47 seconds to go with 1 timeout remaining. On a 3rd and 5 from their own 26, Ritter will drop back to pass again. Standing back in the pocket, he's going to load up and go deep downfield. That one will be incomplete. Now it's a 4th and 5. The game comes down to this for Atlanta to try to keep their drive moving. Ritter will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, and they have the first down, keeping their slim hopes alive. I was going to say slim chances, tried to change it to slim hope. I feel like I screwed up that call, but now 38 seconds to go. From their own 32, Ritter will drop back to pass again. He's going to fire this one to the outside, and that one will fall incomplete, knocked out of his hands by Damian Bryant, our middle linebacker. Bijan Robinson is the running back. He'll drop back to pass, though. Ritter rolling to the outside under a lot of pressure. He's getting sacked on the play by Boogie Basham to set up a 3rd and 22, and they burned their last time out with 25 seconds to go in the game. Ritter back in shotgun from his own 19. He'll take the snap. It's going to be a play fake. Don't know why you're trying to run a play action. Looking to go deep downfield. He'll throw this one towards the sideline, and that leads to another 4th down for Atlanta. With 18 seconds to go, they need an absolute miracle here. He comes out as the only one in the backfield. He'll drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, and now he's trying to scramble upfield, running out of time, and he'll run up the sideline, but he ducks out of bounds, and the Jets are going to win this game. Well, that was a bit of a wild ending. I still don't understand the play calling situation in that scenario. Down near the goal line, just kick the field goal. That's just some great EA logic for you, but we get the win. It was not the prettiest game, but we are now 2-0 on the season. The rookie quarterback, Jared McDonald, goes 23 for 33, 270 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Breece Hall runs for 56 yards and a score. McDonald ran for 48 this week. Receiving, Garrett Wilson 10 for 125, Brock Bowers 4 for 57, but Blake Corum was the only one to catch a touchdown for us. Over on defense, Damian Bryant and Sauce Gardner both led the team in tackles. In sacks, we got several, one from Danny Campbell, one from John Franklin Myers. I believe both of these somehow happened on the same play. Boogie Basham got one and Jermaine Johnson got one. And then Bryce Hall got 1 interception for us. And then let's see how the Falcons quarterback Desmond Ritter went 21 of 38 for 219, 1 touchdown and a pick. Baker Mayfield getting injured on the very first play of the game. Running the ball, Bijan Robinson 107 yards, and receiving Kyle Pitts 7 for 90 and their lone receiving touchdown. Now our next game should be a pretty fun challenge as we get to take on the 2-0 Baltimore Ravens, but obviously that will be in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you next time.